Okay, so the boss bars are an issue. Annoying. I have to find them all in the boss data packs. Everything is now data packs. Functions. No, I'll just write it down. And that, you seem fine, so you can stay. I did just want to grab their tag so I could do, you know, player kills entity, unlocks advancement. But there's also an issue with one of the eggs. It's like, it's really annoying because I have to sift through this, apparently. I have to find the exact egg. The slime, I think, should have people on top of it. Let's see. Slime. Well, maybe not. Looks like the egg versions are their enraged versions with a lot more armor and toughness. No, but you do have passengers, so why isn't the passengers working? Let me try one of the other passenger eggs. I was gonna stack up a bunch of boss bars. Another passenger. Your passengers. Yeah, but that didn't work either. It's good to see that your ability's working. I haven't actually tried them. You're very weak. But you're wrong. You have no passenger either, so you're wrong. So the running theme is all the passenger eggs don't work. And the boss bars don't work. And that doesn't work. White. Oh, you still got him. Good job. Well, actually, if I open them, it should still be fine. You should still be able to see what I'm doing. So that was the Sea Beast. And there is... was a bad meal? Was working incorrectly? Bad meal. Yep, because that's not how you spell yellow. At least that's an easy-ish one to fix. I also have to move this. It's something that runs every tick. When the boss dies, the boss bar doesn't clear, which is this all. Well, actually, I guess I only have to remove the false tag. This one, a separate thing. Anyway, back to the eggs. Let me look up the passenger. I'm guessing I spelled passenger wrong. Or typed it in wrong. At mount. What now? No, I have it in the Word document. Looking at in the Word document. Passengers starts from. No, I should do summon. Help. Let me to test it. Buy to sell spawn egg. Blah 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 blah. So instead of the entity tag, that's not gonna work. It's a spawn egg. It's so different. I can't just copy and paste it. Passengers. PASSENGERS. Yep, so I spell that right. This doesn't like it. Perhaps it's in the wrong setting. Thank you. Spawn egg. Well, actually, it's this one. This should summon nothing technically, which is the case. Because their passengers on an item. I guess I might have to Google this one. Spawn eggs and spawners do not support the passenger tag. This is reported. This is a reported Mojang bug. Okay, so it is a bug. It means I have to come up with a different way around it, which is summon item or summon something else and then spawn in. Which means we will leave that because I have to do that later. That will take a bit of time. I just need to stick a sign. I'll use the new fancy signs and we'll actually do advancements. So I don't need this. Stick with the advancements. Where were you? Yeah. All broken. Passenger eggs don't work. Do the spars manually. We have slime. And I think your horde. Right, perfect. Okay. Advancements. Currently we have a new world of enchantments and eeny meeny miny mo. Eeny meeny miny mo is just a blank one or a template from a different map. We need to construct different series of advancements, and I would like to do maybe a tutorial section of advancements. It's annoying because we have to structure the files, and that's tedious. Okay, so the roots. Where's the root? Right, you guys can't actually see the above tab. Let me edit the layout a little bit. Well, it was less blank. Yeah, so you can't even see the tab like this. Interesting. Oh, you can't see file view. No, you can't. Well, no point in showing any of that then. And I didn't make it level. There we go. Okay, so advancements are somewhat simple. what do we have? We have parent. This is the command or the advancement that comes before it. If you type root, where's in game? Okay, so this is the root advancement. So anything with root attached to it will just be on this first row. If you want to make them stack, like here, for instance, this advancement is tied to this advancement, so it'd be remote getaway instead of root, and then so on and so forth. And yeah, we're just going to have to make up a tree, and we've got a lot of things to cover. One, we've got all the bosses, which are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 or 19. I think there's 20 bosses in total. I think one of them doesn't have an egg. And then there's one final boss as well. And then we also have stuff like the enchant system to do. We have all these items to do. These items, as well as all these chests as well. Sort of tinker with and figure out how we can tie them in as an advancement so I can explain to the player what they have to do. Because that's the simplest way of doing a sort of tutorial, is to have the tooltips on the advancements, give some sort of information as towards what they have to do to make it a bit more blunt than the Minecraft ones, for instance. Well, obviously, Tame or Cat variants is very explicit. I guess they all are, kind of, yeah. Alright. So then the boss, we'll start with the bosses because they're nice and simple. I can always adjust which one they're connected to. One of a kind, player killed entity. Okay, but I have to figure out how to do tags because that's really what I have to do. Is I don't have to even specify an entity. I just have to specify the tag of the boss. Advancement on the wiki page, and we can learn on the fly. Entity kill, no, player killed entity. Though we could do like a die from the boss as well. Is it entity? No, it's player killed entity. Player killed entity. So we can check its particle effects and equipment. That's interesting. The NBT of the entity, the outer braces of the entity must be included within this string. Doesn't really specify where I put it. Kind of annoying. I think it's on the same line as tag. No, it's not. It's on a separate line to entity. On its own entity? Oh, this is really confusing to me. This is tutorial. No, this is how to do all the advancements, not write the advancements. Just the distance. Why are they separate though? I think it just goes in here. In this section. Yeah, type is on the same line. Which means I should be able to get rid of type. Just put NBT. BT. That. I'll try and format it somewhat nicely now. No, that's fine. And then B tags, go brackets, and then I just put in here the tag. So that seems really simple. We'll just do test. Save it, and if we reload, we should be able to trigger it. If it works correctly, that is. We just grab out. Will do. Go burn. Spawn you. Tag you. Kill you. I think I have to kill you, not full damage though, so we have to juggle. Apparently. Okay, so it doesn't work. Kind of to be expected. Question is why though? The outer braces of the NBT must be included within the string. They are. Additional care is required of MBT quotation marks, as they must be. There we go. Must have the backslash. Forward slash? Is this forward or backwards? Let's try again. Spawn you somewhere easier. Nope. Still no advancements. You got eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which is interesting. That's just for opening a chest. Ah. That makes sense. I forgot to change the name of something. Let's try again. Hashtag add tests. Nope, still no advancement. Okay, about the display, the parent is correct now. Rune chance, requirements, play killed entity, condition, entity, NPT, loot. Is this messing it up? This might be messing it up. On this one doesn't give loot. Do I want it to give loot? I feel like rewarding the player the first time they beat a boss could be good. Okay, so this just needs to be changed to Rune Chant, since that is the name. Not one of a kind. And we just get an end portal frame. That's not too bad. Try again. Nope. Once we figure out one, it becomes a lot easier. Why don't I try an advancement maker? A few. Requirement. Entry. This one's kind of weird. This one is more weird. Alright, click on the box to start creating advancement. Sure. Add a child. Actually, no, this isn't too bad. Here about the image. I want the requirements. One trigger. How do I add the triggers? Eh. See the tab, you must execute the trigger on the first item. Don't quite understand what this means. Go back to the other confusing one. Here we go. Apparently I need something like conditions, entity, conditions, predicate. I don't think that's right. Because just putting the entity type worked. At least I think it worked. That's actually a good question because I never did it. Never actually tried it. Single predicate, killing blow. Well, why don't we just use the wiki? Not that you can see, but the wiki has an example. Makes it a lot easier. So we can get rid of this and just that. Okay, play killed entity, conditions, entity. We want. I don't see how what I did was any difference, but sure. Should just go like that. Means that it should just go like that. And I feel like we're in a loop again, because I think that's exactly what I had. Right, without the quotation marks. So now you only need the quotation marks if you have more than one. There we go. So I guess it was the quotation marks. Cool. I mean, challenge frame works because they are bosses, so that's fine. Probably want them tied to an earlier achievement, not necessarily the roots. Okay, my template system is horrible. Especially since the wiki has all the templates you need. So we will just save this one, but we will get rid of everything else. I'll just recreate them as necessary. That way I can keep stuff nice and neat. So I'll keep the root advancement, and that was 11. Don't really need a template. Unless the template is blank. Oh, it's kinda right. I should probably specify what each one is. So boss. We have to remember all the bosses, which is a headache. Or at least just their tags. Right. That's why I want to spawn them all in. Be fine. Just be like that. You also want a... we'll just call it dummy for now. A dummy advancement that we can tie all the boss advancements to, so we can just stick in something to break them up, because I want all the boss advancements not to be in a line. So I'll worry about the nomenclature and the imagery later. Alright, let's count the eggs. Do I do the eggs, or do I do each mob in the egg? Some of these, the bosses are made up of multiple components. I delete all my towers. That'd be the easiest way. You know what? The easiest way to actually do this, because I use the same tags, is to look at the boss bars. Okay, so these are all the bosses. So we have a lot. Okay, let's just save this and we will make a bunch of copies. Well, we might as well count. 1. Can I do multiple mobs in the trigger? I doubt it. Entities. You do items? No. So I probably just want to do the main boss for each, even if there is combos. Which isn't too bad. Means I still have to figure out which one. So 1, not the beast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. God, there's so many. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think. I think there's 19 main bosses. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Boss Grey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the copy. I guess we might as well do the imagery while we're at it. So this first boss is a wolf. I guess the image could be a bone. Or do I do the egg of the boss? You do the egg of the boss. So then you can sort of look at it and have some sort of idea. If you can figure out what the egg is, you know what boss it is. So wolf, spawn, egg. If I was going to do that, I should have renamed them all. Just with spawn, egg. You know I'm going to do that. We'll set this one up how we want. Spawn egg. Get rid of the title. We might make them all nondescript, like boss, hunter, and then whichever the boss name is. And then the description will be where to find them. Okay. This is doable, and we get rid of the tag slots. Okay, so here we put whatever mob it is, here we put the name of the boss, and here we put where you might find the boss. And then there could be a reward later. I can always delete this from all of them, that's not too much of an issue. Alright, so I have to get rid of all the copies I just made. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so this first one, that's easy, it's a wolf. The tag is grey. I guess wolf pack, no. I mean, I don't know how descriptive I want to be. My wolf pack, description. A just that looks right, kind of doesn't. trio, scene, team rabbits, snow. See if I spelled vicious right. I did not. I'm missing an S, aren't I? I'm missing a double I. Cool. So that's nice and easy. The dummy command was through killing tests. So if I... How do I also make the advancements visible? So much to tinker with. If parents... If the parent... No, hidden... Whether to hide the advancement and all its children from the advancement screen until the advancement is being completed. I don't have that anyway here, do I? Self-X defaults to false. No, so that's fine. So as long as we have the dummy advancements, we should be able to see this advancement now. The first boss one. Hopefully. Advancements. Yeah, we can. Cool. Alright. Alright. This will go more smoothly than what I was thinking. Do I try and do them in order? I probably should, from difficulty-wise. Be nice to draw on the Minecraft screen and cross out the ones I've done. Oh well. Next one. It is a wither skeleton. Seems a be interested in a I feel like I spelled librarian right. The second I, isn't it? How do I spell it? Librar. Cool, I did. And then the tag, where are you? Where are you? The Great Rune Carver? No, that doesn't seem right. Should be 1, 2, 3. Should be this one. Well, and your name is... Oh, it is the Great Rune Carver. Which is where? Down here. Rune Carver. Did I saw that coming? Cool. Dummy's good. 2 down. Going swiftly. Then you're ready. However you want to say it. This is a slime spawn egg. Slime King. In a swamp with a frog. And a sack. Probably sounds like complete gibberish. So to trigger this boss, you would normally need to feed a frog a glow ink sac. Obviously, I don't want to put that just there. I'd like to be somewhat crafty with it. What am I doing? Slime. Favorite meal. Swamp. Frogs. Patterns. I should really leave Word up. Or Google. I can just check spelling. Patterned. Yeah, cool. Patterned with glowing ink sacs. A bit wordy, but it's fine. I also have to do a second advancement tied to all of these advancements with the enraged forms. Because there are also tags for the enraged versions of the generic bosses, not the special bosses. Okay, so it's the easy set done. Who was next? I'm not gonna try and figure it out. Just tell me. You are the wandering trader. Oh, that was not cool. So the guard. This Ignis Sworn Protector. Should also be renaming them right after I save them. Except I started from 18, which is annoying too. It was Rune Carver. And then Slime. Okay. Iron Golems now have spawn eggs. Great. Wanderer. Wanderer. Description. Found searching for their lost armor. Do I need capital there? Probably not. Did I spell llama correctly? Yeah. This one I can show off because it's nice and easy to spawn. This boss spawns if there's ever just a trader's llama by himself. Then we're doing the advancement for killing the Iron Golem first. The trick is if you kill the Wandering Trader first, somehow, I guess with jump attacks. Broken Promise, gets particle effects, and is buffed. So then there'd be a second advancement for killing this guy with his buff. Also make sure that all your abilities work. Protector, heavy blow, overheat, blow. There was no sound effect with that though. I might have to look into the bosses later too. There's gonna be so much testing. Yeah, you're not using your other abilities. You have your tag. I mean, yeah, you must. Because he's got the particle effect going. You're not using any of your other abilities. Yeah. Alright, the boss bars don't disappear yet either. I forgot about that. The bosses need a lot of mending. It's also close and almost deleted. The guard, searching for their lost llama. Right, I didn't have to do anything else with that. No. Save, delete it, rename it. Now, I suppose you should get the first one for beating the Wandering Trader. Not the boss. Where's... There we are. Mad. Wandering Trader. And rename it. God to Mad. Okay. I think after them comes the Trickster. Is an alley. Shit. Yeah. Vex is a bad influence on Ellie. As though this one spawns if you have a Ellie and Vex nearby. Egg. Cheeky. After them, who's next? Feel like it was maybe Skell. Not that my gibberish really means anything. Let's just go check the subject. And also this. What are they? And I also need to list the boss bars again. Why is there never any music? No idea why it just cuts out. Anyway, the third boss is Zero, the Contagion. Yeah. Just to make sure you are the cheeky one. Yeah, Trickster, I saw it. Well, I guess that sort of helps. I can check the enhancements. 3, cool. Didn't rename the cheeky. This one. Where's a jukebox? Put something in. Yeah, it's a bit loud, but always gets me going. Turn it down slightly. A bit loud. Maybe that's not too bad. Okay, so the next one was Zero, the Contagion. Which these are not in alphabetical order. Your Horde. Capital. Nice and simple, you're a zombie. Walking Plague. You have to throw something into a cauldron. Actually forgets. Spawn mechanic. Know what I mean? You get infect by that one. That one. Throwing a wither rose, rotten flesh. Did I read that right? Wither rose, one flesh. So something like bubbling. That's babbling, isn't it? Bubbling. Roses and flesh. Ill-advised. This one probably will be the hardest to get in terms of what you have to do. The bubbling, cauldron, rose with the roses, flesh, run flesh. In a village, I should probably just add that. That is an important part. Play, everything looks good. It's 15. Gray now becomes Horde. Okay. Then the other three. A Hume. So Nightmare King, Scale, and Turish. So I believe Scale is first. Where are you? Here. Scale. You were Cobweb, a Ravager? I always confuse it. I think it's just Rabna, right? Dead Ravager. I always pronounce Ravager. Oh, it's caps lock on. Dead Ravager. Is a worthy hunt. A worthy hunt. Then 2. Exit and rename. I don't know why I said that's 2. After that was Nightmare King. Like the Wandering Trader, if you kill X person first, you get the other one gets buffed. So then, what am I trying to say? I'm looking for this one. There we go. Keeper of the Night. He's the one that the advancement should be tied to. Let the Phantom. Okay, let's upgrade. I don't think I set the spawn egg for the other ones, did I? Stray. Nightmare. I feel like I didn't set the imagery, the boss eggs. Horde was zombie, that one's fine. What one did we do just before that? Scale. Be a Vindicator. Then comes Turish, Lich. This one, there's no possible way I can explain it. You need like a butcher, a cleric, and a librarian, I think, in a handle circle. Be something like a butcher, cleric, and a had this before. Librarian. Or to a circle of black candles. Sort of like this set up to a joke. But I feel like you have to give something else too. Damned. Skeleton. Let me double check librarian. Nope. 2 R's. That. Which is capital, it's fine. Save. Up next, after the Lich, was the final 3 normal bosses, right? We've done 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 3 makes 12. Perfect. We have our parasites. Where are they? No infected beast. There should be another one. Ara, Malric, infected beasts. Except there should be like a parasite. Beast of the Depths, Deserter, Broodmother, Renegade, Trash, blah blah blah, infected. Agent Seal, Degrade, Necro. Has to be there. Because I've seen it before. I suppose what we could do is summon the boss. Or I could just, look through my notes. Starter pack. Functions. For Parasite. The boss bar should be called. Or it should at least be the tag Parasite. Doesn't really help me. Sets. Oh, that's not a good sign. Why you don't exist? Dummy and Grey Ghost host. Fine Knight. Scout Slime. Bexy Terror. Okay, that's fine. I just need to find out their HP. And I can make a boss bar. That's the Cave Spider. Parasites, 100 HP. And it's Corpse Eater. Spot at site. Eaters. Esther. And I need to set the value. Max. Oh, interesting. Be red. And then notches. Only be 10, I believe. Hopefully that's right. Yeah, we're doing our first anyway. Spider. Description. Once stuck in web. Given the warden is prey. Even A, right? Because there's lots of them, technically. They're not a boss, they're a thingamabob. Mother. Okay. So, I want the player to kill the parasite last. Infected beast. Let a scavenger eat spoiled meat. No, because that sort of sounds like a zombie. Spoiled pig sounds like a piglin. Hog. I think that would allow the player to come to the conclusion that I mean a zoglin. So if a Ravager is near a zoglin, it will quote unquote eat the zoglin and then become the boss. Riddled with parasites. Parasite. Okay. I forget the egg. Probably forgot the egg. Kill fish. That should be a bit better. Except that's not really music. Whatever. Okay. Then the last one was Melric, which is king. Lord. Nothing is more. I'll make this one break the script. Never offer a piglin. Actually, no, we'll do anything but gold. You have to sort of figure it out. So this is, you offer a netherite ingot to a piglin, and it will spawn the boss. One is king. I just played this music too. But I want to make sure they're all working. Should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only 10. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's missing? The skeleton, right? No, damned is there. Stray. Nope, Looming Nightmare's there. Let's count mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Vindicator, I believe. Nope, Huntsman is there. I'm not having luck figuring out which ones aren't there. The Wandering Trader was definitely there. Yeah. Spider, the Ally, the Wolf, the Zombie. Yep, the Zombie's there. You're right, the King's not because I didn't do Piglin. I did Silverfish and I saved. Which other one am I missing? Runecarver? Yeah. Got the T. Yeah, let's try again. Should be 12. So I wish they were horizontal and go downwards rather than this. Right. Looks better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. They're all there. We'll do the enraged first. We copy this, rename it. It's a boss rage. And then instead of root, no, instead of dummy, it will be boss, then whichever boss it is. What are the other frames? Well, so I might want to change it from the challenge frame. Make it a goal, and then these ones could be the challenge. I feel like that's kind of better. Let's just get out of these. Come back to them. Actually, might as well just delete them. Yeah, we'll do them in a second. Change all of these to goal. Oh, that's template. Okay. Maybe the enrage should be the eggs. No, at that point, you'd know what the boss is. At least this gives you the forethought. What I should do is figure out what's... Can I use as like an icon for the harder versions? Other stuff? Yeah. Bottle of enchanting, maybe? Experience bottle. EXPERIE. And yeah, looks fine. And so boss hunter, what? Mad. Challenge boss. Everything looks fine. Perfect. How many do we need again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Boy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, I suppose I can name them first. I'm pretty sure the wolf was the simplistic one, it's just called Enrage. They look mad. Description will just be pup killer. For this one, you literally just have to kill the wolf pup or the boss. And die wolf. I think with the rewards, I'll just make a loot table for it to randomize from. I just realized this one's going to be Enrage. Eh. Need to open up the bosses. Need a new tab. Runechant data pack, Runechant data functions. Just to make sure. Rage, where's the add tag? Yeah, Enrage. Should be able to remember most of them. Maybe. Probably not, because I used pretty obscure words. Okay. Don't have to do them in order either. I can just go down the list. So this is Ara. They look mad. I know this one actually. This is nested. I believe it's from letting the broodmother sit in a 3x3 of webs. Nest maker. And what was this one? Good. Next one is cheeky. Yeah, no, I've got no idea on this one. Enrage is upset. Waste of time. This one, it's literally just taking too long to beat the boss. I think impatient is right. Good, good. Nothing else. Nope. Except that's not the one I edited / saved, I guess. That one is. Well, you gotta tab back. Oh. Need to copy one more. Oh, these are all messed up now. Grade's done. Horde. I feel like this one's just unleashed. Endless. Guess I was somewhat close. Definitely some error there. Double L, looks like. They look mad. Like, no, the other one is walking plague. Round 0. This is B11. After Horde comes King. This tag was true. I don't actually remember how you trigger it. Alright. That's my goal. Wealth, which will make sense once you actually fight the boss. After the king is lich. This is 9, correct? Lich, I don't actually know. Why am I going here? Right, so I would like some semblance of music. That is also the wrong way to face. If I alt-tab. Death. That's pretty simple. How dare you? If you get too far away from this one, you'll enrage. Hey, Luigi. Yeah, Grim. Next boss up. Mad. Broken. Failed. Protector. Boss Master. Broken. After that is Knight. Description. It should be unleashed. I will double check it. Yeah, unleashed. Last. Growing terror. Parasite. Burden. Wild Beast. Should just be free. But Parasite is Rune Carver, which is empowered. Disciples. Siphon. As in Siphon willing disciples. It's been enough of hit. I spelled disciples right. Yep, nothing changed. Capital, uncapital. I'll check all the syntax after. Pose. Oh, is it empower or empowered? Just realized that could be an issue. Run tag, it's just in power. Skill. Reforged? Feel like that's correct. It is. Reforged. Armor up. Mastercraft. Up to scale is slime. So it's 2 or 3 formed. Three bits. Bigger and badder. Then lastly, we have the fact that I've missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, I just made one extra copy. Perfect. So, 1, 2. You know what? Easiest way to check. Let's look at the advancements tab. Advancements, grants, to everything. I'm not typing it. Whatever. Each got one. Perfect. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink while they all trigger. But it does make it easier because then I can just grant it in the future. Hey, Ryan Smith. Kind of interesting that the rewards aren't working. Okay, so that's the 12 main bosses done. We have to do the dungeon bosses, which, thinking about it, should be on their own section as well. So everything that works, we're going to stick in a folder that don't clutter. I suppose the dummy should go in there too, but the dummy's not really done. Don't really know what the prerequisite should be for the boss advancement. Thank you. By evening, though, it's morning. Aussie, so what time is it actually? Oh, it's actually almost lunchtime, 12. But by that, I assume your evening, so hopefully your evening's going well. Okay, so getting one of these will be the prerequisite for... Yeah, so... Well, the only clock I have is set to Central. To New York. But I do follow the stock exchange. So what is it? It's 11:45 a.m. at New York. So Florida would be a few hours behind, no? If I've googled correctly, 10 o'clock, roughly. Alright, we'll leave the dummy as a dummy. We'll just copy over the template again, and I will grab one of these, so it makes it nice and easy. 8:45 p.m. here. Ah, hour up. As an Aussie, the only thing I know about Florida is like typhoons and the horrible weather. So hopefully it's decent. Okay, so that should work. Templates. Not the template. Florida's MA, but that's why I immerse myself in So Dungeon. Oh, cool. Good to hear. Still very much enjoying So Dungeon. It's funny to think about. I've been playing it not as an idle game for like half a year now. Obviously trying all the speedrun stuff, whatnot. But I think I've made some decent progress. I need to do some testing in it though, at some point. I can go to... suppose this should be goal. And then these ones should be challenge. And I'm looking for the item. Item used on block, no. Thrown using. There's. Oh, no, it's not item. I'm looking for inventory change. Just an example, please. Oh, cool. Yeah, judgment's interesting because you can use it to get as far as possible, which is another thing I was curious about going after. I think someone had already found a infinite combo to go, well, infinitely, but I wouldn't mind trying to get like a high score in the arena. Okay, so this is what we want to use. We don't need slots, so that's that. Every square bracket is an item. Right. No, that's square brackets. That's that curly, things like that. Then what's that? The only one I want from here is the NBT. I hate having to dissect brackets. Is this all one thing? Can't be. Because this must be the display on this item. So this is one thing. Yeah, that's really fun to do too. Although there's a bit of not included knowledge. So the applying any sort of status, there's not only a frame loss for when the animation is applied, but also obviously whenever the animation ticks. So I think Noxon is like twice as fast as Torment, but it's actually not due to the applying of poison. Ah, this is wrong. Right, because it's items into items. Into a curly. You want that. That should be better. Okay, so they're one set. Everything's inclusive. They're one set. They're one set. I don't even want. I just want the NPD data. So it's just items, and that should just be the NPT stuff. Alright, that should be all I need. That's good to hear. Yeah, the more I do it, there's very small things that I'm starting to pick up on, which is really good, because I should be able to get the time down a lot. One of the biggest things that I need to test is the use of the chef and the dino eggs, because the dino eggs are like a cheap, weaker version of a judgment. So using that might make the runs a bit easier and a lot quicker. Because not only is it set damage on the floors, but against the bosses it really helps. In fact, I use it to cheese the final boss. Since the chef can't get immobilized through sleep or stun, it's the other big thing, because they just dodge. I should just be able to use the name. It's formatted correctly. Don't know if I need backslashes on the little ones. I don't think I do. Alec. Die. Next. And it was forward or backwards? Backwards. Hopefully this works. Yeah, no, I completely slept on the chef as well. There is some really insane. Even just using the chef to power level anyone is insane. Like I've been really looking for a way to scale damage better, and obviously the chef is just that. Right. Put these back in the chest. Hopefully, if I've done this right, we should get the advancement. We do not. I've done it right. Can we see the advancement? I click save. I might not have clicked save. So I'm eating fruit tingles. No, it's not working. It should all be fine. It has to be the item. Let's move this and troubleshoot it this way. Keep that there. We'll recopy this. Just include it all though. Just to see if it shows up. First little bit of troubleshooting. Nope. Alright. I haven't set the trigger. That makes complete sense. Put that back then. Inventory. I just want changed. Didn't get it though, so it's not quite working. We'll get rid of the condition. Yes, it is definitely tedious. Okay, so we got it there, so it has to be my syntax. Means I deleted something I shouldn't have when I was butchering this. So we'll copy it all back in again. We should still have the achievement if I log out and in. Okay, that's fine. So then, is it directly how I wrote out this segment? Display. I think it is, because I think I didn't have brackets. No, it is this. Well, that should be there. Hopefully it was just that typo. Let's see how the other stuff could be wrong. Ah, perfect. But it's not triggering. Right, because I don't have any of the other stuff. Now we have to see if we can delete the other stuff, and it's still fine. So we'll do bracket to bracket, comma to comma. Punch one extra curly. That should be one, because they're all either. Bracket, 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 bracket. Bracket, 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 bracket. Okay, so this should still work. Does, good. Step one. I suppose I can just set this then. And just get rid of the durability segment. Like that. Keep the comma. There, but yeah, why didn't we get it? Slots occupied. One more thing to delete. Fine. Thank you. Cool. That one's working, and then we can tie all the next set of boss advancements. But it is lunchtime, so I'm going to take a break. Save it. Don't need that. Work on them later. Still, pretty good. Oh, actually, I have to give... No, I delete the advancements. So we got bosses done. I just have to do the dungeon bosses, and then that's that side of things. This is going to be slow, to be honest. Doing everything I want to do. Well. Thanks for hanging out, Ryan. Also, fun fact, my name is Ryan. And enjoy your Sir Dungeon stuff. Enjoy your evening then. Well, your sleep. I mean then. And thanks. Sport is always great to hear, and well cherished. See ya.